I want to add notes from sermons, Bible studies, and devotionals to my Zettelkasten. I've made some test notes, given them a few verse-specific labels, and I've included this one as an example of a shortcoming that these kinds of labels have, which we will see later. In order to increase search efficacy, I will go ahead and make a linked view of the Slipbox database. First of all, let's make a search toggle so that we can hide this extra view when we don't need to see the clutter. Now let's make a linked view of the database and select our source as the Slipbox. Great, okay. Now I'm going to add a sort. Notion automatically filled the date created sort because that is what was in the database view up here, but let's change that to tags and make the order ascending. This will make verse numbers increase as we scroll down the results. The last thing that I'm going to do is group the results. I'm going to group by tag, and it's really important to select Hide Empty Groups. In this unsearched scenario, it doesn't actually make a difference to what you see by selecting this Hide Empty Groups. But when you start searching tags, let's say 1 Kings 18, selecting this toggle gets rid of anything which is not labeled with 1 Kings 18. It basically cleans up your search results so you don't need to look at a lot of clutter. Now I want to show you the difficulty with this label here. If I search 1 Kings 18:2, Notion does not recognize that this label should apply, and it eliminates the tag from the search results. For this reason, I personally don't use dashes to denote a stretch of verses from X to Y, but rather just have all of the individual verses corresponding to a zettel within the tags. Okay, let's see. If I search 1 Kings 18:2, you'll notice that 2 tags show up, and this is because a note has both 1 Kings 18:2 and 1 Kings 18:3 in its tags. So if you're only interested in the one verse, then you only need to look at the drop-down menu for that specific verse. If you're looking for a range of verses, they will still show up so long as you have properly tagged them. I hope this helped you make a more organized Zettelkasten where you can easily search notes like these.